first word that comes to your mind when you hear the words "end of Hannah Montana"?
I think I'm really happy to move on to a new chapter of life. So I just always kind of think about that and the things that I'll be able to do, and all the, we've had such ambitious people on our show. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what all the other cast and crew do too. But I think it's also very sad, like leaving something that has been such a security blanket behind, because it's something that no matter what, like I can be on tour, doing a movie, whatever it is, I come back, I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of break. I'm back on Hannah. It's easy for us. It's a rhythm that we're all used to. So I think that's kind of the craziest part.
You guys are filming your last week here, correct? So
Yeah.
like this is the end. What's that day going to be like when you film that final scene?
I think it's gonna be weird because every night we say, okay, see you next week, see you on Tuesday, and see you then. But it's gonna be weird saying, all right, see you at the rep party. You know what I mean? It's like we're done. And then when they turn off the lights for the last time, that's gonna be crazy. And like leaving this set for the last time will be really nuts. I don't think it's something that I can put my head around yet. I think it has to be like happening. It's kind of crazy.
Will you take anything with you from the set? Although you guys have completely revamped the set this year.
We did. I was kind of sad that we revamped. Like, we kind of did it on our last year. It wasn't the same. But we have similar things. We have, like, the legs table that has been there from the beginning. It's so weird. It's, like, just these legs with Converse on it, and it's a table. And I've dressed as it in one of our scenes. It's been there from the very beginning, and I remember always being like, that's weird, but it's kind of cool. But we've had it from the very beginning, and so that's kind of crazy. But I took a couple, like, outfits, because, at the end, I want to be able to, like, frame them in my house or something, because they were very, significant things to me.
The wig? Did you take the wig?
I have, yeah. Yes. And, yeah. And I think it's, going to be cool, especially, if at one point, even if I have, a daughter, I want her to be able to, like, feel what it feels like, or even my little sister, like, I can't wait for her to be able to put on the clothes and put on the wig. And I just think it's, like, such a dream for so many girls that I think it's going to be cool to have that kind of frame for me, because it's something that I always dreamed of, too.
And one of the things you're dealing with this season is kind of what you did in the Hannah Montana movie, where you're kind of dealing with that. Do you still want this double life? Do you want to be Miley? Do you want to be Hannah Montana? You're going to continue that. Do you have that in your own life sometimes, where you're like, this is a lot, I do so much, I'm so busy, but sometimes I just want to, like, go back to Tennessee and chill out?
Yeah, there's definitely times where I want to go home, or just want to be able, even if I am in LA, just be able to sit by my pool and do nothing, or be able to go out and, just blend in like 100% and not have to do this the whole time. There's like so many times I want to do that, but also I think I deal with it very much like my character does, is if I ever need a break, my dad is my dad in my life, so I can just go home with my dad and, be home and, just kind of like sit on my farm and do nothing and go where people just know me as me, and it doesn't really, matter who I am necessarily.
Here in the Disney Channel world on Hannah Montana, you guys have moved because you decided you wanted kind of like a little bit of Tennessee, so you moved to a ranch, and your dad kind of picked out the ranch for you.
Right.
But in your own life, you just got your own house. That was like, so you kind of like make your own decisions outside of that world.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of, it's different when you see someone that starts off at 11 and you hear about their personal life growing up, but you got to do it at some point, and that's also what she does here. Miley Stewart is, going off to a new school, going off to new places, and, everyone has to do that at some point in their life.
Yeah, but you're not too far away from your parents, right?
Yeah,
Aren't
I'm
you
close.
like just down the street?
I'm close.
Do you still bring your laundry over?
I haven't moved in yet, but I'm sure I will. I've never used I don't think, washed my stuff.
Really? Your mom does it all?
My mom is like, I'm like the biggest baby, and my mom takes care of me. My mom still likes me.
So it's going to be, the paparazzi are going to get a shot of you with your laundry basket walking down the street.
For my mom.
Here you go, Mom.
My mom will still take care of me. I already know it.
And she'll probably have your refrigerator stocked.
She'll clean all my stuff, because I'll just let it be until,
It'll be like having your own room, but just a little further.
Just a little farther away.